Welcome to Trading Lounge and the gold silver report for the 21st of April, and starting with gold on the 4-hour chart here. What we're looking at from the current low here is wave 1 and 2 here, and then 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and going up for wave 5 here to make maybe wave C, but probably wave 3, and then back for wave 4, and then we'll be looking for wave 5 to the upside here for this. So first of all, to get past this wave C here, to have a bigger bullish pattern, we need to move past that wave C here. So a rally is an ABC pattern here. So we need to get past, we've been looking at this green wave 4, and we need to move up to green wave 5 to make 3. And then we need to figure out if we're actually going to get a correction in this space here, which I think we are. And then we'll push up to wave 5. So a bit of a process. The other point that I'll just go to the hourly chart here for a moment, just to drill into that a little bit. We can now move this wave, this stop over here, this from this entry here. This other blue wave 4 that comes back may take us out. So taking profit at the 1800 here would be what is our strategy. If you're only going to take a percentage at this 18 here, which is the profit taking number, then then you need to leave the stop out of the way. You can't leave the stop here because this wave, blue wave 4, can come back and clip this one here. So taking the money off the table here, and then we'll look to see if this is corrective here. If it is corrective, then we'll look to move back into that as well. One of the things that I was looking at about this whole structure was I was looking at the Philly gold silver index here. So we're coming up from this 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 here, and then we're in this corrective mode here. The thing that sort of bothers me a little bit about this particular correction, and I just wanted to relate this back to gold here, this move down through here, we can count that as an ABC, that's fine. We can count that as an ABC pattern here, but we can't count this. This is ending in 3 waves here. So we've got 5 waves down here. We've got a corrective pattern sideways here, and then a move down here, or we could even take it from there. So down to here as an A and a B and a C wave to here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 in here, or to here. It doesn't really matter, but the point is here, this move down through here is finishing in 3 waves. So it can actually be a B wave for that. So if I just put this here as an A wave here, an A wave here, I don't think it's a real problem, but I just wanted to be aware of it, that's all, and I just want to share it as such as well in that regard, and compare that to gold as well. So B wave here, and then 5 waves up for the C wave, for the wave here, to a larger B wave here, and then down for a wave C here. Now, I know a lot of you think that that's not going to happen, and so on, but I think it's just something that we could look at when we get to the end of the first. So when we count these 5 waves up here, right, we'll just need to be careful at that point. So that would relate back to gold in, if I can just go back here to the 4-hour chart. It's just something that we need to be mindful along the way. It's this one here, so that could actually end in wave C there, of a larger B wave there. So yeah, we're taking caution on this one, and now I think we need to take a bit of caution on this one here as well. And in that would relate to, if I can just bring it back further, it's probably not the case, but I just think that it's just, you know, we're just shooting the breeze here a little bit. So so we count 5 waves from wave 4 here up to wave 5 here. So normally the next wave 4 would pull back to the wave 4 of 1 lesser degree here. I mean, it's sitting on the trend line nicely. That's nice. But will that hold is another question. It's not the end and be end of all things. So we just need to be a little bit mindful. So I'm wondering if all of this is just, well, partly an A wave here, and then an A, B, and C wave coming back up to here, and then another C wave coming down here for this. Look, it's probably not the case, but it's something that we can just put on the table, and we can consider it in due course. So not a biggie at this stage. So just to recap here, the 18 here is a profit-taking number. You can see that it's played a role through here before, so it's going to play a role through there again. And just going into the 4-hour charts here, so this 18 here has played a role previously, and that's why we're going to take profit at that point here. It also leaves a bit of a long shot, but it also leaves this 1, 2, and 3 up here, also being realistically an A wave, a B wave, and a C wave up here. May not be the case, but I have to say the third wave here is rather small, because if it's going to terminate at 18 here, then we take the length of wave A to one length of wave 1 here, and then move that over, bring that up to there. See, even if it has equality and has the same length here, it's rather small for a third wave. It doesn't really give a lot of confidence into what we're looking at here. Yes, I suppose it could be 5 waves up here for wave 1 in green, and then a green wave 2 coming back. That's possible as well, and that might accommodate that problem. But we're just pointing them out and ticking boxes and, dotting I's and crossing T's and all those sorts of things. So, yeah. So anyway, I just wanted to point that out. So, in the meantime, we should just be pushing up to 1800. So that's where all you need to worry about at this point in time. Silver, if we do look at this as wave B here, as 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, then we need to be looking up here for this. Now, we can look it up as an ABC or 3 waves, 5 waves as well. It still needs to move up here. This is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and it still needs to move up here for 5. Once again, it's not like a really strong third wave coming into play here compared to wave 1 here. So we still need to be mindful about this as well. It's looking good, and it's nice to see it above the 25, and it's doing all the right things to be a bullish move. So we'll just need to, just keep an eye on it further and further. I mean, the ultimate would be to have 5 waves here. Let's just take that up to here somewhere. The ultimate would have 5 waves here and then 3 waves back. Because if we get 5 here, and then we can configure this to be corrective, then we'll get our next 5 up. So having this 5 here would be a huge step forward. On the hourly chart, just drilling in here, I've labeled it a little bit differently. Instead of having green wave 1, I've got blue wave 1 here, blue wave 2 here, and then I'm putting green wave 1 here and green wave 2 here. So it's a little bit different at this point. Just sort of looking at variations of things, just trying to accommodate most things. We can move our stop here now to cover costs. We've been moving it up, so we can cover costs at this point. But we also talked about this being here as 1 and 2 here, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, and ABC for wave 4 here, and going up for wave 5 here. So we want to take profit or a percentage of it in this space, so we can really move all this across a little bit here. So getting back up to this third wave here, coming up here, that's where we want to take profit. I know it's not a lot, but we've got to see gold's going to hit 1800 and 8's a profit taking number, so it's going to be sort of hit. So we don't want to, we're better off just taking the money off the table at this stage. Still, if you want to hold in there longer, that's fine as well. You do whatever you need to do. My job is to just make money, so it doesn't matter how much, but it's better than losing it. So that's it, guys, really. So we're just looking for wave 5. This is probably wave 1 in here, and back for wave 2, and we'll see a 3, 4, 5. And I don't know if that's wave 1 or wave 2 at this stage. I mean, I'm putting a wave 1 and 2 here because the size of it here compared to this one here, if it's going to be a big bullish run, we need it as 1 and 2 and 1 and 2, and the same in gold as well. For that, it's just not displaying wave 3 personality, that's all. So we can put wave 3 there and wave C here as well. I need to put them on this side really, but yeah. But we trade long as we can see impulse waves. It's as simple as that. 3 to the downside corrective, that keeps us long as well. So we're on the right side of the market. How far will it go is questionable. That's the bottom line. Alrighty, I'll leave it at that. Thanks for tuning in. Cheers.